welcome back to another episode of Techy Tuesday. In our last couple of videos, we have been going over how to create and upload videos to YouTube. Today we're going to take that one step further and we are going to look at the YouTube Studio. This is going to be the creator side of YouTube, so you will only see this if you have actually created a channel, and this is where we're going to get all of the information about what's going on within our channel. So we're going to get analytics, we're going to be able to customize and edit things on our channel, and all of that is done here from the studio. So today we're just going to do a quick overview. We're not going to be diving too deep into any of these tabs or settings, but I want to make sure you guys know where everything lives and is laid out in case you need to find it. So up here in the top right, we have our profile picture. This is how you can get back to main YouTube or switch into a different account or a different channel if you're needing to. Next to that is going to be a create button. Doesn't matter what tab you are in the studio, this will always be here. So if you do need to launch a video or a post, you can do so from in here. You're also going to have your notification bell, so if there's anything important happening with your channel, you will be notified of that. For example, here there was a known issue with live stream viewing count, so they sent us a notification so we were aware of it ahead of time. Next to that, this little diamond is going to be Ask Studio. This is pretty neat. It is an AI chat help. So when you come in here, you can go ahead and ask it to either help you with something in the studio if you're unsure of how to utilize a feature, or you can even have it do some of the work for you. For example, it's offering here to summarize our comments or suggest new video ideas to us. So this is a really fun feature you can play around with. Then we have this question mark. This is going to take you to more your standard frequently asked questions help place that you would normally be used to. So you can utilize either the help button or the Ask Studio when you get stuck. If there's something specific on your channel or a setting you are searching for, you can use this search bar here to try to access it. And then all the way on the left, this hamburger menu here, all that's going to do is close out the words next to these symbols. So if you don't need the words, if you know what each of these tabs is, you can collapse that menu. But I'm going to open it back up. If I hover over my profile here, you can see it's prompting me to view my channel. So that's going to take me to the channel as if I was a viewer. Under that, it is going to have your channel name as well as your dashboard. So your dashboard is going to be a quick look at some of your most recent information. So we can see here some of our analytics, the latest video performance for the last thing that we uploaded. Right here, it's talking about that known issue with YouTube, so you're aware if there is something major happening, as well as what's new and what's been changing within the studio itself. So a few different things you can see on this dashboard, and right here you're gonna have the option to start your videos or do a post again as well. When we go to content, this is how we're actually able to manage our videos. So when we are under content, we can come in and we can edit our videos if we need to change the title or the caption. We can look at our analytics, our comments, and all that different kind of information. After that, we've got analytics. This is going to show us our performance data, so how well our channel is actually performing, how many views we're getting, what's the watch time that we're accumulating, what type of audience are we bringing in, and this can really help you figure out if you are reaching the correct audience and if you are growing at the rate that you would like to grow. Right here, you can change it so you can see different date ranges. If you don't want to see just the last 30 days, we can actually look at the entire lifetime of the channel or whatever date range you are going to be needing. And right here at the top, you're going to see that that Ask Studio diamond is showing up, and this is giving me prompts for ways I can analyze my channel. Under community, this is where we're going to be able to see who all is commenting on our posts, and we're able to really easily come and reply to each one of those posts. You can like the post, dislike the post, love the post, or just reply to it. And if you click the three dots right here, you can report a comment if it is inappropriate or irrelevant or spam. You can also block a user from being able to comment on the channel. You can also see your mentions here, so if somebody is mentioning you in a comment or mentioning you in a caption, you will be notified of that information as well. Below community, we're gonna have languages. So if this video was offered in multiple languages, then I could click on the video and add the additional language in here for this video. So under content detection, this is going to be if you have requested somebody to remove a video. In this case, it's going to be for copyright. So if you believe that somebody has violated copyright, you can report the channel and request a removal of the video. If you want to see your own videos that might have violated copyright, you can click right here under the prompt to take you to it. Or when you're in your content, it's actually something you can filter by. Next is going to be our monetization options. So this is going to talk about all of the different ways that you can get monetized within your channel, and it's going to show you if you are eligible for that monetization. There are certain standards that you have to hit in order to be able to earn money from your YouTube videos. Underneath that's going to be our customization. We talked about this a little bit in our other video when we created our channel, but this is how we are going to determine how our channel looks. So we've got the main banner, our profile picture, the way our name displays, our bio. So when you come to audio library, it can be really difficult when you are editing videos to know for a fact that the sound or the music you are using is going to be copyright free. That is something YouTube does take very seriously, and they will remove your video for any copyright infringement. But any of the music here in this audio library is already going to be good and eligible for you to be able to use it, so you do not have to worry about copyright. If you'd like to, you can favorite that sound, or you can download it if you are doing your editing in another platform, say CapCut or iMovie. We can download that sound and be able to use it in our video. The last thing we can do down here is going to be within our settings, where there's a few other default settings we can set up. Under channel, we can have some of our defaults for when we're actually uploading videos. So these keywords, for example, are always going to be searched for when we post a video. It's always going to be some of the keywords tied to our videos. So when people are searching on YouTube, there's a chance that our stuff comes up first. Very similar to that is going to be upload default. So whenever we upload a video, we always start our title with Techy Tuesday. And so that is something we have defaulted in. So when I go and post my video, I do not have to type the words Techy Tuesday. It is always going to show up. Same thing down here. If you always want your visibility set to public, we can preset some of that information and save us a little bit of time later on. Under permissions, this is where we can add other people to be able to be on the channel. So if you have multiple people on your team who are going to be running this channel, you can invite them. Community moderation is going to help you manage some of your comments and kind of setting up how people are allowed to behave when they are interacting with your page. If you would like to, you can take the demographic survey, where YouTube here is saying it is using that to help the platform become more inclusive. If you want to go back and double check YouTube's terms of service, you can always check here under agreements. And the very last thing under our settings is going to be send feedback. So if you have information you need to provide to YouTube about a problem you're having, then you can drop that there. So again, this was a very, very quick overview, just so you guys know what actually happens within each of these sections. In our later videos, we are going to chunk into this a little bit more and give you guys more details. But until then, I'll see you guys next week.